The fact that firms at times hold excess labor explains why productivity fluctuates in the same direction as output. Figure 8 shows the pattern of employment and output for a hypothetical economy over time. Employment does not fluctuate as much as output over the business cycle. It is precisely this pattern that leads to higher productivity during periods of high output and lower productivity during periods of low output. During expansions in the economy, output rises by a larger percentage than employment, and the ratio of output to workers rises. During downswings, output falls faster than employment, and the ratio of output to workers falls. Employment and output over the figure 8, employment and output over the business cycle. In general, employment does not fluctuate as much as output over the business cycle. As a result, measured productivity, the output to labor ratio, tends to rise during expansionary periods and decline during contractionary periods. The existence of excess labor Okay, so keep moving. Just keep it moving. So, the existence of excess labor. When the economy is in a slump means productivity as measured by the ratio y divided by h tends to fall at such times. Does this mean labor is in some sense less productive during recessions than before? Not really. It means only that firms choose to employ more labor than they need. For this reason, some workers are in effect idle some of the time, even though they are considered employed. They are not less productive in the sense of having less potential to produce output. They are merely not working part of the time that they are counted as working. Productivity in the long run. Theories of long-run economic behavior which attempt to explain how and why economies grow over time focus on productivity, usually measured in the case as output per worker, or it's closely related to measure GDP per capita. Productivity defined this way is a key index of an economy's performance over the long run. As we shall see in a future post, the growth of output per worker depends on technological progress and on the growth of the capital stock. Productivity figures can be misleading when used to diagnose the health of the economy over the short run, because business cycles can distort the meaning of productivity measurements. Output per worker falls in recessions because firms hold excess labor during slumps. Output per worker rises in expansions because firms put the excess labor back to work. Neither of these conditions has anything to do with the economy's long-run potential to produce output. Okay. All right. Done that. Groovy, man. Polish. Confirm.